Welcome back to Your Inspired Life, the show where I help keep you accountable and motivated for achieving your personal health goals. Because we know once the personal health goals are mastered, you can go on to achieving those bigger life goals. And if you're new here, welcome. You're coming in at a really good time. Right now, I'm running an 8-week accountability program to keep you on track with your goals. Right now is week 2 of the Shape Up for Summer accountability program, where I'm providing daily tips and support. So feel free to join in at your own pace. You can go back and watch all of the old episodes or pick up the ones that are most applicable to you. Right now, we're coming to the end of week 2, and the topic of week 2 is positivity mindset. So today I want to bring up yet one more strategy that can help you stay in the positive zone. And it's not as much focusing on positive or really avoiding the traps of negativity, but it's avoiding no man's land. This is the kind of complacency that comes up if you're trying something for the second time around, or the third time around, or even more than that. This might be your 5th time trying to get back on track with your health goals. And when that happens, we carry a lot of things from the past with us, our past experiences, our past perspectives, and a lot of that can carry a lot of judgment into your current moment. The technique I want to talk about is called beginner's mind. And it's a Buddhist term, I think, to encourage folks to stay really present and present to the moment without judgment, to really witness something for what it is. Witness your experience for what it is and not what you think it is based on previous experience. It's hard not to be clouded by our judgment from the past. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're doing a Weight Watchers program and you've done Weight Watchers in the past. You're pretty experienced with it. You know what it's about. You're counting your points. You're tracking your food. But this time around, you're remembering all the things that didn't go so well before. You have opinions about how the program goes for you. You tend to have some of the same behaviors. Like on the weekends, you don't track so closely, or you don't really count your points, or you don't write things down. And so you have these judgments and you bring them into the current experience thinking, well, here I go again on my Weight Watchers program, but I know about myself is that I lose track on the weekends. So is that a bad thing? So what's bad about that? It seems like it's a true statement, but is it really true? How do you really know that about yourself? Even if something was repeated a few times in the past, does that automatically mean that's true for the future? And if it is, then why do we even bother to change anything, right? Why are we even trying to do something differently if we're going to take the past and put it onto the future? So with beginner's mind, what you're doing instead is to just really try to stay clear of all those judgments of anything that's happened before and just look at the moment in front of you and not put any kind of expectation on it. Just really letting it unfold as it is. So, okay, tomorrow's Saturday. Does that mean I'm going to stop tracking my food? So if I'm using beginner's mind, come the weekend, what I'm going to stay open to without judgment is, okay, what's my tendency for wanting to write things down and track my food this weekend? Or is it just something that I've believed about myself? So I think you can kind of catch the nuance. What I'm getting at here is that if we let the past dictate the future, then it's going to be really hard to get to change, and we're going to, and our judgment's going to get clouded. Another thing that beginner's mind can help with is is that it really helps with that know-it-all attitude. Like, well, I know I'm going to get tired of following this program after 6 or 7 weeks. That's just what happens to me. I get bored of it. But if you carry that statement as though it's true, then you are adding on another layer of challenge for yourself because you're believing in it. So you're kind of you're setting yourself up for this expectation that you're going to lose interest in your program. Beginner's mind might provide additional clarifications like, is that really true? And what would make it not true? What would make it easier to continue this program after 6 weeks? What would keep me interested in the program? So you can see how beginner's mind opens doors by asking more questions and giving you the possibility to come up with more solutions. If you're utilizing been there, done that mind, then you're shutting doors and you're really limiting your chances of success. So I hope that rings true for some folks, and that might be just another perspective to consider, is to be aware if you're coming at a perspective of beginner's mind or know-it-all mind, and see which one's really helping you for the duration of your program. So congrats guys for making it almost all the way to the end of week 2. Tomorrow I'll pop in one more time with a quick accountability check. I'm going to make up a little list of questions to check in with you guys on Saturday, and feel free to write your answers in the comments. And then I wanted to mention that I'm going to do the next live stream on Sunday, but I'm hoping that more people might be able to join and we could be a little bit more interactive, and it will really set the pace for starting Monday getting going. We'll try this Sunday and see how that works, and maybe I keep it going like that going forward. But congrats on making it through week 2. And if you feel like you want to go and review some of the previous episodes from before, some of the topics that we've covered, just to reinforce some of the things, feel free to do that. And we'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.